April 1st, 2026, the sky over Florida's Kennedy Space Center shook with a massive roar. With 8.8 million pounds of thrust, NASA's most powerful rocket, the SLS, Space Launch System, lifted into the sky. And at the top of this rocket are 4 astronauts, heading to a place where humans last went 54 years ago. Yes, today we are talking about the Artemis II mission. NASA's historic mission that is restarting humanity's journey back to the moon. December 1972. The astronauts of Apollo 17 returned to Earth from the moon. That was the last time humans touched the lunar surface. Then 54 years passed. The world changed, technology changed, but humans never returned to the moon. NASA had been trying for a long time to bring this dream back to life. In 2022, they launched Artemis I, an uncrewed test mission. It was successful, and following that, on April 1st, 2026, NASA launched Artemis II, with humans towards the moon after a gap of 50 years. This historic mission includes 4 extraordinary people. First, Reid Wiseman. He is the commander of this mission. In this mission, he will become the oldest person to travel near the moon. Second, Victor Glover, the pilot of this mission. He made history, becoming the first black person to go beyond Earth's orbit. Third, Christina Koch, mission specialist. She is the first woman to travel close to the moon. This is a huge milestone for women. And fourth, Jeremy Hansen. He represents the Canadian Space Agency. He is the first non-American to travel near the moon. 4 world records in one mission. That is the power of Artemis II. April 1st, 6:35 p.m. The countdown began from Launch Complex 39B, 10, 9, 8, 2, massive, solid rocket boosters ignited, each 177 feet long, and 4 RS-25 engines fired at full power, producing a added total of 8.8 million pounds of thrust. This 5.7 million pound rocket lifted off into the sky. Within just 2 minutes, it crossed the atmosphere and entered space. About 49 minutes after launch, the Orion spacecraft entered Earth's orbit, and at that moment, its 4 solar panels deployed to draw energy from the sun. Then the real journey began. The next day, April 2nd, Orion's main engine fired for 5 minutes and 50 seconds. This burn is called translunar injection. At that moment, for the first time in 54 years, humans left Earth's orbit. Canadian astronaut Jeremy Hansen said, "Humanity has once again proven how capable we are." At this moment, Orion is traveling on a special path called a free return trajectory. This means even without firing the engines, then the spacecraft will use the moon's gravity to return to Earth automatically. Christina Koch shared her feelings. Seeing the incredible beauty of Earth made her even more excited to get closer to the moon. Meanwhile, in space, they are also exercising, using an innovative flywheel device. It weighs only 30 pounds, but can simulate lifting up to 400 pounds. Monday, April the 6th. This is the most exciting day of the mission. At 2:45 p.m., the lunar flyby will begin, the moment they pass closest to the moon. For about 6 hours, they will observe the moon from a very close distance. And in this mission, an old record will be broken. The distance record of Apollo 13 Artemis II will reach 252,757 miles from Earth, about 4,000 miles farther than Apollo 13. While passing behind the moon, communication with Earth will be completely lost for about 40 minutes. Those 40 minutes will be the most isolated moments in human history. But that is the thrill of space exploration. Artemis II is not just a mission. It is preparation for humanity's return to the moon. Using the data from this mission, NASA will build Artemis III, where humans will once again step on the moon. And after that, Mars. NASA's ultimate dream is to build a permanent moon base and from there send humans to Mars. Reid Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Koch, and Jeremy Hansen. These four are not going just for themselves. They are going on behalf of all humanity. A 54-year-old dream is becoming reality. Humans are once again racing toward the moon. And who knows? Maybe in our lifetime, humans will step on Mars. If you like this video, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel because more updates on Artemis II are coming. And let me know in the comments, do you think humans will reach Mars? See you in the next video.